That you got to ask yourself, does this help or hinder my team? You got any final thoughts about the NBA?
Well, I would just tell you this on the NBA, and we're talking about three-pointers. I've talked to a couple of my players here, and Golden State being a team that we always say around here, you live and die by the three-pointer. Well, that team is sort of the exception because they make so many three-pointers that it fits into the repertoire nicely. In games that they don't shoot it well, they do struggle, but for the most part, they're going to shoot it well, and that's why they're Golden State Warriors world champions.
What we're going to do now is we're going to ask some of the campers what their thoughts are on the NBA Finals, and as they raise their hand, I'll let you pick who you'd like to have come up here, and we'll do a certain number, and they can talk about what their thoughts are. Why don't you go ahead, and as they raise their hands, you pick one.
Right now, I'm looking for a guy that's been really interested in camp, who's paid attention and worked hard every day in camp. Let me see some hands of those guys that have done that. I want to see Tyler Knoblet come up here real quick. Come on up, Taylor.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
Let's talk about what your thoughts are on the NBA championship won by Golden State.
Well, I feel like LeBron James was still the best player on the court during every game, but Golden State had too many weapons and was too good at three-point shooting, and that's why they were there.
Thanks a lot.
Can I respond by saying I agree with him, but one man
You are the analyst. You can comment.
but one man doesn't beat a team, as we just saw. Fantastic players, you said, just.
Sir Will Chamberlain and Jabbar.
Oh yeah, that makes a big difference too. Let's go with next. Come on, older guys, turn around so I can call you. Let's have Paul come up here for a second.
Good to have you, Paul. Your thoughts on the finals?
Really, I think if
He goes to my
Cleveland
school
Cavaliers
too.
had Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving, I think they would have swept Golden State. But they
It's
didn't.
very fine. That's you can say that. Don't be intimidated by this man. I'm right here, okay?
But they didn't. So LeBron had to step up to take their spots. But I think he wasn't doing too much of sharing the ball and all that stuff.
Yeah, because the flip side is obviously he's trying to score a lot of points, but you're somewhat correct. You have a lot of ifs here. Who knows what would happen if they had their full roster?
Yeah.
Thanks.
J.D. Wolf, next.
J.D. Wolf, that's a good name. Radio. J.D., what are your thoughts about the NBA Finals?
From the beginning, I thought the Warriors were just going to go in there and sweep them Game 4.
Happy coach over here. That keeps you in camp for the whole week, doesn't it?
Yep.
Anybody who didn't pick Golden State, you may leave the afternoon. No, I was kidding.
I thought LeBron would have to do it, and you can't do it by yourself. That's what the Warriors did all year. Played great defense, shot the three well. So I didn't think LeBron could do it by himself. And the thing about LeBron, he has the same problem as Draymond Green. He runs his mouth a little bit, so. But he's still good, and he makes up for it. And I still don't think he can make up for it. If he had somebody like Kyrie Irving or Kevin Love up there, one or the other, they would have had it. And one more thing. Kyrie Irving was really good in Game 1, so I think that if Kyrie stayed healthy, he would have been in.
I think we should tell Gary maybe I should have you stand next to me. We'll have him take a seat, your seat. How do you sound that? And you can be the analyst now. You did just a remarkable job. What do you think?
Yep.
I think you did as well. You did a remarkable job. That's my buddy, J.D. Wolf. Just met him here at camp. I like him a lot.
Hey, who do we have next?
Next, we have Jordan Hunt.
I think I know the showman, isn't it? I think so. What would you like to say about the NBA Finals?
Golden State won, and I'm glad.
Now you're an analyst. Why are you glad?
Because I don't really like LeBron James. Yeah.
Nice to see you. Now we have.
Nobody says that. I
What do
don't
you
like
think about the NBA Finals?
I think it was a well-fought series of both teams. LeBron